Yuri Salukov asks, does the size and quality of felts matter for the sound of a cymbal?
I would say no, not really. No, I don't think so. I don't think so at all. I think their function isn't to change the sound of the cymbal, not necessarily.
It's just to reduce vibrations between the cymbal and the point where it's mounted.
Well,
really.
that would actually be like the sleeve, right? Like the sleeve itself is what is the true barrier. The sleeve on the cymbal stand. That's the real barrier between the metal of the cymbal and the metal of the stand. So that's taken care of. The felts would be more so. I mean, I guess yes. If you use big giant felts and you clamp them down, you would absolutely begin to change the sound of that cymbal.
A little bit.
You would. But it's so minuscule. I really wouldn't think that's not how I would think about it. I would think changing the size of those felts and the tension of like your cymbal stand, like how hard you're pinching the cymbal. I think a lot of that would be in an effort to control the physical motion of the cymbal. In that if you're mounted a cymbal with only a sleeve and it like can swing like way too far in either direction, I think that's probably the number one reason I would even change the felts or consider getting new ones, is if I wanted to control the cymbal. Like, let's just say you had a ride cymbal that you did not ever want to crash. And if that's the case, it doesn't need to move like at all, right? It could just be totally stationary. And so you would buy like bigger felts to pinch it down really tight so the cymbal can't wiggle around. And I guess at a certain point, yeah, that would change the sound. But it's just not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. I think if you wanted to change the sound of your cymbal so dramatically, where you're buying giant felts and pinching the cymbal at the bell in order to get a different sound, to me, that crosses over the line where it's like, it's time to buy a new cymbal. It's just not the sound that you want if you're having to affect it quite that much. So I would say, yeah, man, when you're thinking about felts, think of them more along the lines of physically controlling the swing of the cymbal on the stand and not so much impacting the sound, though it definitely will. It's like to how much. If you're trying to totally change the sound of a cymbal, you should just get a different cymbal. Think about those felts in terms of physical motion, and that would be it. Beyond that, I'd say just pick the right cymbal where you don't need to like dampen it to that much. So hopefully that makes sense.
Cool.
Good question. That was interesting.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching this clip. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're looking to in any way make yourself a better drummer online, which let's be honest, you probably are, that's why you click this video, make sure to click the link in the description or the link that's around here somewhere. Free 7-day trial to my online drum school. You'll find 160 hours of drum lessons there and one of the world's largest collections of drumless play-alongs. Trust me, you will find something you love, and I would love to have you on board. OrlandoDrummer.com. I will see you there.